Hello all. In this tutorial we are discussing about a new concept in input and output statements, that is nothing but taking multiple inputs in one input function. Okay, taking multiple inputs by using one input function in Python. Okay, let us write a small program how to take multiple inputs in just one line, then we will get to know how we can use the data. Okay, so let me write a program for that. So here I'm writing the code. Okay, so now I want to take three inputs from the user. Okay, think that I want to take three inputs from the user, but here the flaw is like I want to take all those three inputs in just one line. Okay, in just one line. So how can I take? So let me take that. I'm taking the data from the user. So as always, I'm taking the input by using this input function. Okay, enter three values. Okay, three values. So I'm taking the data from the user. Think that my data is separated. Okay, think that my data is separated. I mean all these three values. Okay, all three values are separated with comma separator. That means think that my data is all this data is separated with the comma separator. So what I need to do is I need to split this data. Okay, so in the string we have a function called a split, with which we can divide a string into several parts. Okay, it's not plot, it is split. Okay, so what we can do with this? Okay, divide a string into several parts. Okay, so with this we can divide a string into several parts. So now by using this split function, whatever the data I took, I am splitting that data into three parts. Okay, I'm splitting that data into three parts. Now since data is a string, okay, since data is in a string format, I want to convert this into integer. For that I'm using this concept of list comprehension to convert all this data into string. Okay, for I in so this is a list of strings. So in that list of strings, for each string I am converting it to integer. So whatever the data I got, okay, or whatever the data I got, I'm assigning all this data into three numbers. Okay, I'm assigning this data to three numbers. One is n1, second one is n2, and third one is n3. Okay, n1 comma n2 comma n3. So first value in this list will go to n1, second value will go to n2, and third value will go to n3. Now once after getting the data, okay, I want to print the sum of these three numbers, and that should be my output. Okay, to calculate the sum of these three numbers, okay, think that my sum, okay, sum of three numbers is think that my sum of three numbers value I'm assigning to a variable called as n. So n should be n1 plus n2 plus n3. So n is what? N is my sum of three numbers, which is the addition of three values which I got from the user. So now that is my final sum, and I want to print that. Okay, sum of three numbers is comma n. So my sum value is, okay, my sum value is what? N. So I'm printing that sum. So let me run and show you how this will work. Okay, so my three values will be something like 10 comma 20 comma 30. See, here it is showing that invalid literal for int with base 10. So let me debug the code. Okay, let me debug the code. Data dot split off. Okay, so let me run this code till here. Suppose if I'm entering something like 10 comma 20 comma 30, what is my output? Okay, so what is the mistake I have done here is, okay, by default split function will take the space. Okay, by default split function will take the space as a separator, but here I didn't mention the specific separator what I'm using. Okay, I'm using comma separator, so I need to mention this comma as a separator. Okay, now let's run and see again. Now 10 comma 20 comma 30. See, now data came as 10 comma 20 comma 30. Now let's put this separator in this. Let me comment this line. Now we will get the data. Okay, now we will get the exact output. So let me run once again. Suppose if it is data is 10 comma 20 comma 30. Now see, okay, in this way I got the sum of these three numbers as 60. Now let me enter some other input. I want to get the sum of triple one comma triple two comma triple three. Now output is something like triple six. See, let's run one last time. Suppose I want to get the sum of 99 plus 11 plus 22. What is the sum here? Sum is 132. Okay, one sum is 132. So in this way we can get the sum. Okay, we can get the sum of three numbers. So here what we did, like in just one line, okay, in just one line we have taken the multiple inputs. Okay, multiple inputs we have taken in just one line. So here we implemented the split function over this data to get the exact data into our desired format. I hope all of you understand how to take the data, I mean how to take the multiple integers in just one input function in Python. Okay, I hope all of you got this. Thank you so much.